Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. My name is Andromeda, and I am not as ready as I thought I was. Hello. Hello. We're good. Hi. Welcome, everyone. It's Fanart Friday. Happy Friday. And Silverfire, hello. Hi. How was my day? My day was good. My day was pretty good. I think my allergies are trying to kill me, but other than that, very good. Did I win at typing? Kind of. I definitely did a lot of typing today. Work kept me busy. How are you? How was your day? Did your work day go good? And also, are your allergies trying to kill you? Because I'm hoping it's just the season and not anything worse. Facts. Allergies starting to rev up for me. Not fully yet, but it's starting. Yeah. I live in a bit of a warmer climate, so we've just started getting the craziness. My car was coated in yellow pollen when I came out to my car this morning, and I was like, ugh. That's why my face feels like this. And like, no joke, my face feels like warm, like I've been drinking, and I have not yet. But my day was normal. Glad it's Friday. Yep. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. I will definitely be doing a little bit of work tomorrow, but it won't have to be anything crazy. So, but yeah. So if I sound sniffly or a little lower energy, I'm drinking a gamer sub as fast as I can to try and counter that. Yeah, it'll be like that in a month for me. Yeah, that's the only downside living a little further south than where I grew up. Is the winters are very short. But yeah. That's I've been trying really hard not to focus on my allergies all day, even though it's been beating me over the head. But yeah, I've spent the last 2 days working on this damn drawing. Because I knew that I'd want to get all the rendering done so I could work on the background, because I feel like I'll be able to yap better doing background shading as opposed to focusing very heavily on anatomy. Anything exciting today? I wish. Not really. I guess not really. We had spaghetti tonight. That was good. But Antonio being a terror, he's always a terror. Always. But he didn't break anything today, if that's what you're asking. We made the sauce. I cannot take credit for making the sauce, nor can I take credit for the bolognese. Because I was busy doing other things around the house. But a regular marinara, it was more a meat sauce, because it had a bolognese and a couple different types of meat in it. I think we did beef, Italian sausage, and some bacon for the bolognese. It was good. It was very good. So I will not be having a growling stomach during this stream. But no, we made the sauce. Thanks for sharing the pics on my Instagram. I'm not sure if it was Instagram worthy. But speaking of Instagram and you helping me try and figure out things to put on the Instagram, I was chatting with my sister yesterday because the concert's getting closer, and I told her that I was working on a jacket and I was doing some fun stuff with paint and rhinestones and stuff. And I realized that I was doing this and that I hadn't asked her if she wanted me to do anything for her. Cart says content creator. Gotta create that content. Yes. So, I asked her if she wanted me to make her anything. She actually ordered kind of a basic looking t-shirt for the concert that was just something you could get on Amazon, and I'm gonna rev it up for her. It should be here Monday. But I will do pictures of that, and depending on how quickly I can get it done, if I actually need to, I might have to make a stream where I'm working on it. I don't know how I can get a camera. I guess I can just do what we did last time, but depending how long that takes, we might have to do that. I'm gonna rev it up. It's literally a white t-shirt that says Hope World on it, which is one of the albums. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bedazzling. I'm gonna do some paints. I was gonna do kind of a collage of the different patterns and stuff from different album covers. So I'll sketch it up and make sure that she likes what I'm gonna do with it, and then kind of have my way with it. So Riz that shirt, yeah. The bedazzling, because there's no other way for me to put that, it's definitely happening on my jacket, but that's just because the jacket's fully printed. I actually had time to order that custom. So yeah, we're gonna have some hella good stuff for this concert. And I will put that on my Instagram because it will not be any copyrighted content, I believe. I think. Front row? No, not front row. It was like the Hunger Games getting tickets for this concert. But we did get very good seats. I got us to the left of the stage. We are up. It's kind of it's arena seating, so almost like a basketball game. But I got us kind of what we did for the last concert, which is the lowest row of the balcony, so we can see the stage really well, and there's not a lot of people in front of us. Backstage, also no. I'm not sure backstage is available for this kind of concert. Probably not. I would highly doubt that. But they're going to be good seats. We're going to pregame before we go. We're going to stay in the city an extra day or two. Do some fun stuff there. Very, very exciting. And if this was any precursor to future concerts, I'm gonna have to number one, save a lot of money, but also like come up with some better strategies for the reunion tour that will probably end up being next year. Balcony seats are gonna be hella. They are great. I got them by accident for the last concert. They're great for opera and shows. Yeah, for sure. For sure. They're absolutely amazing. I could see everything, and I don't have to worry about tall people standing up in front of me. I don't have to practice driving 15 hours. I have lots of practice driving. I once drove, because at the time I had the time to spare for it, drove from essentially almost East Coast to West Coast and back for a family vacation, because my father doesn't own a globe and didn't realize how far Yellowstone National Park was from where I live. Yeah. So it was either going to be, $3,000 in plane tickets, and because it wasn't just me going, or it was a 3-day car drive that cost substantially less. So no, driving's not my problem. The driving I got down. And I've timed it this time where I can still work and my sister can still work, and I can still get some sleep, so I'm not driving 15 hours and then immediately going to a concert. I get to sleep first. I want to enjoy the concert. Most of it's not in English. I want to be able to absorb everything. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, I just realized that we changed the settings on my iPad so it hasn't gone to sleep yet. Fuck yes, okay. I do not speak Korean fluently. I barely know the alphabet. No, my sister does not speak Korean fluently. However, she does have a degree in music business, and she's super stoked for this concert. She's I hesitate to say she's more excited than I am, because I definitely hyper-focus on things, but she might be. The music or the singers? Both, but she definitely leans more towards the music. The music's what swayed her in the first place. Remember, we talked about that. She's a closet weeb. I wouldn't have been able to, like, convince her that K-pop is awesome if the music wasn't awesome from, like... I was very particular about what I showed her first. So it was... And it worked on my part, because she's the only person I can talk to about it. But, yeah, that's coming up real quick. I can't believe it's the middle of March. Sorry, I'm spacing. I started taking sips of the whiskey instead of my gamer sips. Definitely made me more talkative, though. But yeah, that'll be... The concert is 2 weeks from yesterday. A bit longer than sips. Well, I'm not chugging it, but I'm definitely taking deep sips. I like to taste the whiskey. I don't do shots anymore. So, yeah. It is Fanart Friday. And I'm gonna finish this drawing this weekend if it kills me. If I don't finish it tonight, I will be streaming on Sunday. Probably. Maybe. I'll be finishing this on Sunday. I've actually considered doing, like, the lock-in streams where you just stream what you're doing and you focus on the art and you play music and you turn your mic off. It's what a lot of the art channel already is. But, we're finishing this week. And we'll see what I'm gonna do Friday. I don't know if I want to start something before I leave for, like, 5 days, but... Ugh. Well, the whiskey's clearing my sinuses, so it's doing good. Alright. But yeah, I spent most of yesterday trying to figure out this method of rendering. I finally did it. No focus, darling, only distract. See, I don't get anything done if I do that. Like, I literally just threw on a stream before this and finally got these fucking pants done. And I tell you what, if I hadn't, it's not chat's fault. No, it's my fault. That's my fault. Sorry. I get excited and I start talking and I can't keep focus of what I'm doing, which will take practice, and I understand that. But I was definitely trying to reteach myself anatomy on these arms. I need to get this glass and this wine done next. No, I was on the belt. That's what I was doing. I was the belt next. But yeah. Look how organized I am, too. Look at that. I can find everything now. It's so nice. Yeah. It's so nice. I'm just, yeah, I am. And I can't say for sure that I'll do it for everyone, but there's a very high percentage possibility. But you know what? It's good marketing. Maybe eventually I will actually get commissions if I say, hey, I'll put this much effort into it. Because that's what I like to do. Oh, and I took your advice. I don't remember if it was when you said it or the context, but I did actually open up my notes app and write down the method and the brushes of the different parts of this drawing, so I remember what I'm doing. Because that's usually half the battle, is me trying to remember what the fuck I did. There's way too many fucking brushes on this thing. Like, I like having the variety, I suppose, but sometimes it's too much. Whiskey Kun does not help me remember. Whiskey Kun helps me calm my ass down, so my brain remembers to be smart about stuff. Like writing in my notes app what I'm doing and why and how. But yeah, and I'm hoping that the background's going to be really easy to do, because I'm going to just do a bunch of, like, gradients. I'm definitely going to redo the metal work on the side panels, but hold on. I don't know if this is making any kind of sense whatsoever. You're getting my yeah, I know, I'm sorry. It's the allergies. I'm trying not to. But it's hard. Oh man, when I first started, the first week that I streamed, I was sick with the flu. And I told myself that, because I literally got sick the day I was supposed to start streaming. And I said, you know, if you go back on this now, then you'll never get started, and you'll always have an excuse to not stream. So I went ahead and started streaming that week. I think I only canceled once that week, and it was on a Wednesday. But every other one, I sounded so sick. And I refused to cancel my streams, because I'm like, I'm just sitting here drawing and trying to talk. And in retrospect, I probably should have actually rested that week. Maybe it wouldn't have lasted so long, but Sorry, I know, I'm still locking in. It's rendering thing's hard. I don't even remember how I used to color stuff. It definitely looks nicer. It's for the content, yeah. Yeah, I learned all these cool little like tips and tricks to like make my life easier. Hold on, let me test something. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, never mind. There's so many cool features on this drawing program. If I only have 2 weeks, yeah, for sure. I've already started the jacket because I have it. And my sister ordered the shirt yesterday. And Amazon claims it will be here Monday, which means it will be here Tuesday. So I'm going to be focusing pretty hard on the jacket. And I'll get the shirt kind of mocked up in a sketch here on my iPad. Yeah. We're still doing Portal. I've got it downloaded. I'll test it out before I stream, make sure everything's solid and that it doesn't, it's not too loud or anything like that. I will be drinking while we're doing Portal as well. Yeah. And then if I don't finish this drawing tonight, then I will be back on Sunday finishing it then. But yeah. What is even? Oh, that's that. Okay, hold on. I gotta label these because I keep forgetting what's what. Oh, hold on. You know what? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I found my glove. Should probably actually put it on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we might, the only reason I like had slight hope that we could finish it tonight is because I already have the base colors down. So we'll see. I don't think I'll finish it tonight. Because I'm probably going to want to do some extra cleaning up of like the line art and stuff. But no, Antonio did not hide my glove. My glove was in my laptop case, actually. Which you would think that would have been one of the first places I looked. It was not. I haven't gone out to work as much in the last few weeks because of illness, etc., etc. And I finally thought to myself that it was probably in my laptop case. And it was. Ta-da! Usually on the weekends I go to like a coffee shop or... Oh, there's this really cool boba place that's near me. Well, not near me, it's like the 30-minute drive, but I'm willing to go there. And it's a boba shop / cafe. and it's entirely anime and K-pop themed. I kid you not. They constantly have 2 TVs running. One is running an anime and one is running a K-pop music video playlist. And they have all sorts of Japanese treats for sale in the cafe, and they also make stuff, which goes through with different seasons. And I love going over there. Their hours are bonkers for me, but they don't open till noon. But I love it. So I'll go there and chill and do work and draw on my iPad. Yeah, if it was closer, I would. They don't have a very large variety. The next time I'm in Kansas City, though, I could totally buy a bunch of stuff and taste them on stream. Because not only do they have a bunch of really cool little cafes, but there's, in particular, one ramen place that is also a Japanese shop. So they have, like, the full array of food items, and then they also have figurines that are already put together for sale for cheap, which is dangerous for me, and grab bag items, and it's a weeb paradise, and it's terrible for my wallet. What do I order at the cafe? Well, at the boba tea place, I get boba tea. I like tiger sugar milk, which you can find in most Thai places. It's got a bunch of spices and stuff. Credit Card Kun is on sabbatical. Credit Card Kun is not allowed to be used for a while. At a cafe, it depends. I do like lattes. I do like cappuccinos. I prefer hot over cold. If it's summertime, I have to get cold because it gets disgustingly hot here. At Credit Card Kun, had a little bit too much fun. Credit Card Kun needs to take a break. So that's what's happening with that. What was I saying? So yeah, at cafes I always get coffee. I do like lattes. I do like to try different flavored lattes. I just can't do stuff that's too sweet. There is a coffee shop I like to go to here, and this coffee shop is literary themed, so it's covered in books, and the tables are like covered in book pages, and then they like lacquered it or whatever, and all of their drinks are named after authors and poets, and those are fun because they've got like 100 of them. But yeah, there's a lot of cool places around here. Again, Credit Card Kun is on sabbatical. So I don't get to go out as much as I used to. I can make coffee at home just as good. I can actually sell my novel there. They will put books written by local authors in their coffee shop and sell them. And they also own a self-publishing business. I have their card and everything. So if I want, I can try and get a literary agent and actually try to pitch to like a publishing house. But if I can't and I self-publish, digital self-publishing is very easy, but physical self-publishing is not. Don't sass me. I made a lot of progress on this drawing in the last 2 days. Hell, a lot of progress. If I was to play the time-lapse video for this, it's about 50% backtracking. Because I kept fucking up, but... Oh, I don't want that. But the document is still open on my Scrivener, on my laptop. Which, if you don't know what Scrivener is, it's beautiful. It's paradise. It is the best platform to write a novel on, or any kind of like long multi-layered thing. I know some people use them for like screenwriting, and a lot of times they're used by lawyers, but I love it. It's a V instead of a B, but Scrivener. So it's a writing platform that you can download, like Microsoft Word or whatever. But it's designed to kind of be laid out kind of like this, kind of like my the layers section here, where you can have different folders and different subsections and different subsections within that subsection, so you can actually split up like your chapter into various different portions that kind of look like whatever they're called, note cards, and you can move them around like that. So if you're revising your novel or whatever, and you decide that a couple of scenes need to happen earlier in the book, you can literally just pick them up and drag them. It is such a nice platform, and it's got a bunch of different features where I can connect it to different pictures and different note-taking, and it's basically, I'm creating a binder, a digital binder for this book. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it to other writers and anyone that has to do any kind of big projects and stuff like that. It's so nice compared to Word. It does take like, you know, a couple days to get used to where everything is and how to work it, but they have a bunch of really cool like walkthrough tutorials that make it pretty easy. I do love it. And I do have it open on my laptop. So it is getting some use. That also means that it's at the forefront of my mind when I'm doing stuff. Bot be gone. Okay. Alright, I gotta figure out how I was gonna do this glass. I feel like... You know what? I don't even have anything colored for it. Okay, we're actually going to do it in line art, I think. All right. Now here's going to be the question. Actually, no. I know what I'm doing. I got this. However, I either need black or we need the background in. Okay. Man, I hope to God this is actually allergies, because I'm so sick of being sick. Like, I know 'tis the season and everything, but there's a limit to my patience. I don't take Zyrtec or Allegra, but I have some leftover Allegra from when I had like sinus infections last year. That should technically still be good. I kind of just took like an over-the-counter med, but I mean, I've been taking it, so obviously I need something a little bit stronger. I probably should definitely start taking that Allegra. Sadly, not tonight, since Whiskey is my co-pilot. But tomorrow I can definitely do that. Make sure it hasn't expired. Yeah, for sure. You know what? I think I did do the wine glass. It's colored in and everything. Yeah, this is working. I expect your Instagram to blow up in 2 to 3 weeks with vacay pics, food, and show. For sure. For sure. I'll just have to decide if I'm gonna do it on the fly or if I'm gonna do it when I get home. Yeah, I won't leave you hanging. There will be pictures. We can even go over them on stream. I don't like taking pictures of myself anyway, so there won't be any thing to worry about on that end. Did I erase something? I think I did. My finger looks funky. I also totally did not color that finger in. Okay. Put my avatar in the pictures just over my face. Yeah, I totally did not do that. Why didn't I do that? Alright, hold on. I gotta fix my mistakes here. Luckily, whoops. Luckily, I have everything right where I need it to be. I love being organized. It makes me so happy. Alright, let's actually... Oh, is that it? Oh, it is. It's just white looking. Okay. All right. That makes my life easier. All right. Hold on. Okay. Problem solved. Why am I just now seeing all of these mistakes? Sorry. I didn't mean to go super quiet for a minute. I just really started to notice problems. Okay. We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over this with like a fine-tooth comb for me to be happy with it. Maybe I can't do commissions. I'm gonna be this anal about everything. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay. Well, we did the thing. Artist anxiety, oh man, that's 100% true, no joke. I think the hair is actually up with the hair rendering. Oh, did I really? Whoops. My bad. Okay. See? There's a chance. He actually does stream in the evenings. I just, I already kind of had this schedule set up, and I kind of felt bad if I switched it around. It's morning for him because he's in Australia. But yeah, usually I watch quite a few of his streams. I was watching his stream earlier, before I started. I at least catch part of it. Yeah, he was doing a collab with Xander and Merriweather. They did Repo. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. They're ridiculous. And magically, I still got stuff done. But yeah, typically I think I'm on a streak right now, actually. I haven't really looked. Yeah. I'm not that obsessive. I do really enjoy his streams though. But yeah, like I said, I've kind of committed to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm trying to stick with it just because I know that physically I'm able to handle it better. I might try something else out. Another time, but this time frame is really the only time that I can stream. Just with the way my life is. Yeah, and he starts earlier than me, so even if we stream on the same days, I usually catch like the first like hour or 45 minutes. Okay. Alright, well, I was gonna work on the background, but now that I have the background out, I'm seeing all these, like, little holes and stuff everywhere, so now I'm gonna have to fix them, so... I hope this won't be too boring, you guys. I gotta fix some shit. And then we can do the background. Where'd it go? There it is. It's a hobbit. Ah! I am here. Hello, Geo. How are you this evening? You think he'll be a... You think he'll be a steady viewer? No, I don't know about that. Especially since we stream at the same time. He's got a very large following. I'd just be happy if he asked for a commission, to be honest. But, anyway. Last stream sadness. Aww. That's right. I remember you said... I thought you were going in on the 18th. Did it get moved up a little bit? Or am I misremembering that? Maybe not steady, but a viewer nonetheless. I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see. Alright, that's already looking better. The anxiety's going down, you guys. We're getting there. We're almost there. Ah! So I figured out the issue with wearing this glove is it gets really hot back here in this office. So I end up taking it off because my brain's like, oh, this is uncomfortable. Why are we wearing this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up this line art. Look at that. Who drew that? Certainly not me. It's, I mean, part of it is. Most of it is very thin. And it is only a half cover, but the part that rests against the screen is padded. I don't know. It just gets a little uncomfortable sometimes. Maybe I'm just whiny. I have to move all that down. Look at that. I hate when I make a mess. All right. I'm just running hot in the whiskey. I don't think the whiskey's the problem, but I am probably just running hot. I am wearing a hoodie right now. And I feel like my iPad's getting overheated sometimes too. Like, I don't know if it's just because it has to stay plugged in. Actually, no, it wasn't plugged in last night. And it got overheated when I was doing that. It might be this file, just because there's so many layers. How old is iPad? It is not that old. This is iPad. This is an 11 Pro. And I got it for Christmas, but I got it early. I just think this file's too big. To be honest. This is one of the larger files that I've done. Because I made the canvas bigger. I am working this iPad very hard. Well, at some point, I will get probably a... what am I trying to say? A better tablet that's actually meant for drawing. Like, I keep seeing those really pretty ones that take up like your entire table. They're enormous and they're stupidly expensive and they're pretty. Yeah, look at all of these little... no, don't turn. All these little holes everywhere. I don't remember. It's the downside to drawing against a white background, just by the way. It's usually half the problem. Well, that's better. See what was hidden? Oh, it's okay. No. Okay. We're just gonna make it look prettier. And then we'll actually be able to do some stuff with this background. And then I get to do more VTubers. It's very exciting. I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna do next week too. As not just for Fan Art Friday, but just for the stream. I keep meaning to just make a list. Actually, I lied, I don't like that. Let's clean that up. Okay. My indecisiveness strikes again. Possibilities are endless. Would they? Probably not, but you know what? I would notice it. Sorry, I locked in so hardcore fixing that. I missed like 3 of your messages. Would anyone notice that being zoomed out? No. But I would. And it would bother me. Jackets, arts, and crafts. Yes, that is what I'm doing next week. You're right. Maybe we'll take a break from... Okay, why am I hating how this looks? I'm gonna have to go around. Hold on. That's why. Ha! Fuck. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I gotta... Okay. I had a layer that was missing. So, yeah, so maybe next week, instead of working on my VTuber stuff, we'll just do the jacket and my sister's t-shirt. Have you missed the last few streams of mine? Sorry. I definitely have colorful language to add quite often. And I did work at a bar. That's where I learned that language. Alright, let's make me hate this less. Alright. Okay. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Okay. It's fine. We're good. We're working our way down. You'll accept that response? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing good, just playing Battlefront 2. Very fun. Very fun. I'm glad you're still here hanging with us and listening in. And yes, I'm always ready for dad jokes. What do you call coin-sized hailstones? I don't know. I feel like I should know. I'm trying to think of coins right now. Different names for coins right now. Much better. All right. Climate change. That one's good. Okay. I need to get to the gray underneath here. What does a bladder infection mean? You're in trouble. It's not wrong. I don't think the shirt's too bad. I think what I did to the line art's a little shoddy though. Okay, what about the hair? Hair looks peak. Look at that. That is gorgeous. All right. We can actually start on the backgrounds. Okay. Well, I don't think I actually like the weird pattern thing I did. So instead... Oh, I got weird stuff everywhere. Hold on. Where is there purple that shouldn't be there? That's not it either. It looks like it's under the wood. Why is that there? Except one thing. What's wrong? Tell me if I'm missing something. I don't know why there's purple there. If it's intentional, I do have to do more shadows on the body if it's about his other arm looking too short. Wait 1 second. And it might just be because of, now that it's colored, I can see it better. I might need to move his shoulder up higher. I'm gonna finish it first, though. I still don't know where that purple is. That's gonna bug me. Oh, it's probably... it's on one of these, isn't it? Nope. It's on a liner. Not that one. Oh, it's erased. Shit. Okay, I can't actually fix that. The watch bothers you? Honestly, the watch bothers me too. I think I might need to do something with it. And ironically, the easiest way to fix it is to finish the drawing first. Because everything is in so many layers right now that if I move something, I have to move like 6 layers and make them all match. But if I finish the drawing, then I can use this little handy tool here, the liquify tool, and then I can just move it. So, ironically, the face looks curved. Oh, I see what you mean. Like it's molded around his wrist. Okay. See, for me, it's too high up on his wrist. It's making his hand look too big. I might be able to fix that, actually. Hold on. Let me see something. What I need to do is look at a watch. Let's see here. Pinterest, come to me in my time of need. Oh, hold on. See, and everyone else did it correctly and has the watch face showing. It's not getting done tonight. No, it's not getting done tonight. But you know what? I'm gonna be happier with it when I'm done. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, hold on. I found something that's gonna help me. I fucking love Pinterest. Okay. Oh, one sec, guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I see what I did wrong. And ironically, I still might have to wait. It's still not up. No, it's not. I need to do that. Okay, let's see here. This is what we're gonna do. Alright, let me find my watch stuff. Here's part of it. Is that all of it? Not quite. Hold on. Okay. I'm doing a trick. Alright, so I need those 5. Okay. Alright, hopefully hope that worked. Oh, I still have the gold. You know what? It'll be okay. Alright, so we're gonna hope this is the trick that's gonna do it. Alright, I'm looking at this, drawing to figure out how I can fix this. More art manipulation, yep. Sad but true. What I'm gonna have to do to fix this is put the entire face there. That's not the right gold. Oh, that's wrong. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We're gonna get this right. Okay. I think this is actually gonna work, you guys. Hold on. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Do I need to do the whole face? I'll probably put a bunch of highlights on it to kind of cover that up a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to problem solve. This is what I was trying to avoid. Was me trying to problem solve on stream because I suck at it. And I can't yap while I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. So I think I fixed the watch problem, but now I need to fix the shadows on the rest of it. Okay. Back to Pinterest for help. Kind of remind myself of the anatomy of a hand here. I still think that it might be too long. I might have to fix that in post. Okay. It's a little better. I still think it needs to be further down, but I can deal with that later. Okay. Fix that a bit. Sorry, I'm still gonna fuck with it. One sec. I moved the line art, so I have to move this. I really hope that doesn't look too blurry now. Okay. We're good. Alright. Whew. My OCD's triggering. Yeah, I know. Perfectionism. Okay. We're gonna do these wall panels now. We're gonna do these wall panels and not worry. Alright. Now the real question is, are we going to cheat? I do have this handy dandy brush, but if I don't like how it looks, then it's not going to work. So let's test it out. Do the cheating? Yeah, well, I want to test it first. So if I don't like it, then there's no point, you know? I'm also using my notebook as a straight edge. So hold on. Because I don't actually know how to do a straight edge line. Yeah? Guess I have to do the rest to figure it out. Those look like some mighty professional gold-lined wall panels, if I do say so myself. Only issue here is needs to go behind. Are they the gold walled panels I have at my place? They are not. They are not. However, they are the gold wall panels that Vane actually has in his backgrounds. I don't think I have a picture anywhere. No, that's not it. I had a picture somewhere. Alright, so I don't hate it. It actually looks pretty good. So we're going to continue to cheat, I guess. It's not cheating, I'm being creative. I'm being resourceful. And plus side, oh, that didn't work. This takes less brain cells, so I can actually talk now. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. Go? Maybe? No. Will you just... I'm literally using a notebook. Come on. Draw a straight line, please. Thank you. If I say so. That this takes less brain power. It feels like it takes less brain power. Why does it keep getting smaller? I just want you to be straight. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, it failed. Hold on. That also failed. No, it isn't cheating. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Did I erase that? I guess I did. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Yeah, it's working out. I think. However, that spot's gonna bother me. Damn it. I don't want to redo the line. This isn't bothering anybody else except me, is it? To me, it stands out because it's... Ugh, I'm gonna have to redo the line. Okay. Fuck it. What I need is a ruler. And I know I own a ruler. Yeah, that was the only way that was gonna get fixed. Okay. Okay. Next. When I'm playing games, I feel like I can. I feel like my main issue when I play games is I have kind of a scarcity mindset where I don't want to get rid of things because I feel like I'm gonna need them later. Which hinders me because then I take too much time on stuff that isn't necessarily important to the plot. Does that make sense? It's called hoarding. Yeah. Scarcity mindset sounds better in my head. It sounds like something I can actually stop at some point. I'm allowed to dream. This is working out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Look how pretty. Alright, don't panic anybody, but this next part I'm gonna intentionally go over just so I can get the lines to look pretty, and then I'll erase what it covers. What the hell? Stop doing that. Oh, that's not gonna work. Shit. Okay, well, never mind. So apparently with this pen, if you go one direction, one color's on top, and if you go the other direction, the other color's on top. Helpful. in certain situations, aggravating in others. Too far over. Will I be painting the picture too? Which picture are you talking about? You mean the canvas painting we were talking about? Oh, or do you mean the city thing? The cityscape. Okay. It's not actually a picture, it's a window. But yes, I will be. It's just dark because I'm gonna do a lot of kind of neon lights. As per Vane's background for his streams. So that's just the base color, because it's easier to do a dark base color. But yes, I will be doing that. Like, if anything, because oh my god, it's 10:40. How is that 10:40? Oh my god. I know. I know it's a lot of additional detail. I'm aware I'm doing way too much for this drawing no one asked me to do. Daylight savings is messing with me. Oh my god. I think you had gotten off when I was complaining about daylight savings last time. Horrendous. I was having such a hard time. Oh, that's the wrong angle. Well, also, I'm just surprised that we've already been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. That's more surprising than daylight savings messing with me. That time flew by. Motherfucker. Work with me here. Fuck. That was perfect and I stopped short. And then I moved my thing. God damn it! There we go. Only 2 hours. I mean, I usually go till midnight. But I can't believe it went that quick. I mean, we were chatting the whole time. Oh, I missed one. And I did get a lot done. I cleaned up the line art. I did the wine glass. We moved to the watch. Now we're on the background. This might not get finished tonight, but I am hella confident it's going to get finished this weekend. Shit. Come on. I know it's a short stop. There we go. And I missed another one. I can blame chat. I'm not blaming chat for anything today. We got a lot done. It just flew by very fast. That's a good thing, right? It feels shorter than it was. Shit. Did I start solo leveling yet? I did not, unfortunately. I got wrapped up in some other stuff. My life never quits. I did catch the latest episode of Severance tonight, though. I missed one again. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Alright. Gold paneling's done. Okay, what do we want to do? I guess I should actually start on this couch, because I feel like the couch is going to be a pain in the ass. Which means I actually need a picture of it up. I swear I had pictures somewhere because I looked at them when I made them. Or when I drew it. Alright, I guess I'm looking at realistic pictures today. It might work out better in my favor, honestly. Alright, pray for me, I guess. Those are way too big. Try that again. Trust my artist instinct? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You just kind of have to go with the vibes here. Holy shit, that actually worked. Magic! Magic is what you just witnessed. Look at that. Fuck yes. Alright. That's kind of what I was aiming for, was felt, and that's actually... I guess the one I'm looking for is velvet. The one I'm looking at right now is velvet, but... yeah. That's kind of the texture I was going for. Cool. Alright. I just gotta remember how I just did that. Only 300 more squares, I know. But you know what? It's gonna go by quick, I feel like. Yeah. It's gonna work out, you guys. Was there probably an easier way to do this? I'm not entirely certain. But... Oh, fuck yes. I can fuck with that. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'm happy. That's not bad at all. I'll probably go in with highlights at some point too, but I'm not mad at it. My iPad's definitely heating up though. So mad at me. Also, typically with textured things, just to make my life easier, I usually will do the texture part on its own. And then on a separate layer, I'll go in and add like the shadows for proportion purposes, like where his body's at. So like I'll do all of these squares and I'm not gonna worry about the shadows that are gonna be like behind his arms and under his legs, and I'll do all that post, because then when I'm layering it, it makes it, come on, it'll already double the shades for me, so smarter, not harder in that aspect. There we go. What, to doing all the squares? You know what? I wish my other channel had that many followers. Just so one day when you eventually do find out, it won't disappoint you. But you are going to be disappointed. My new goal is to make this channel end up with that many because of my level of dedication on these drawings. My hope is people will look at this and go, see? She does this even without being paid. What'll happen when she is paid? Who knows? Tune in next week to find out. With my gaming skills, we'll keep the Spyro content hidden. Yeah, Spyro might not make another appearance for a good long while. I feel like I'd do better at Crash Bandicoot. I'll have to see. Definitely would do better with Blatro. I'm actually decent at cards. But yeah, we'll definitely keep the gaming stuff up, and we'll do some other variety things too, because that's a lot of fun. I have narrowed down to about 2 or 3 of the, I guess not 3, 2, of those little DIY dioramas you showed me. I'm kind of stuck between the bakery, just because I think it would be really cute, and the bookstore, because I'm obsessed with books. I'll probably end up doing the bakery, but I was going to sit on it a little more. And I was looking at other food boxes, and there's not a lot. Japan's really the big popular one for some reason. But I was trying to look at, like, there's a couple of, like, international ones. Yeah, the Robotime one. Seems like bookstore would be a no-brainer for an author. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But the bakery's so cute. I really like the bakery. But for the boxes, I think there's not a lot of ones that are themed, like, specifically for a country, like that on Amazon. But they do a lot of, like, worldwide ones. So I agree, I'm a professional author. I think I have to be published to be a professional author. I am, however, a writer. That's why I put writer on my card. I'm definitely a writer, but I am not published, so I am not yet an author. Those are the rules. I actually don't make them. But one day. Can you just zoom out and zoom back in? Thank you. Too far. You were talking to Future Andromeda? Well, Future Andromeda is probably a published author. Because I'm definitely going to be one of those people that, if no one wants my book, I'll publish it myself. I'm not afraid of publishing on my own. Don't hurt me, I miss most of... You know what? As long as you kick their asses, I do not mind. I do not mind. However, you said earlier that this would be your last stream. I thought that you were going in for the hospital on the 18th. Did that change to... Did it move earlier? Just curious, have you seen how much work goes into the Robotime things? I have not. I'm assuming that, just from your comment, that it's probably going to be more than one stream. Especially now that you know how OCD I can get about stuff. They changed the date to the 15th. Oh, okay. Then yes, this is your last stream and we will miss you. But I'm not mad that you missed the stream. killing kids in video games is a valiant reason. Well over one stream. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I'm getting really fucking good at this rendering brush. It's making me very happy. It works the same way charcoal does. I did know. I was talking with my friend about it earlier. Yeah, there's a lot of good deals right now. Unfortunately, you remember that talk I had about credit card con being on sabbatical? Just for a little while. You'll have games for me to buy on Monday. Okay. Definitely let me know. I'm excited. You can't wait to see how many followers I have when I get back. Aww. Well, I hope that there's at least some change by the time you get back. You're very sweet. We'll have to see. Needs to wipe the dust off itself. I think I'm gonna have to do something else with this. Question. Yes. Ask away. Go in and put some hardware on this here. Looks fucking good. How's my cat doing? He is good. He hasn't broken anything lately, so he's not on my shit list right now, which is good. No, he's doing good. Living his best life. I do have to go to the pet store tomorrow, though. I gotta get more cat food. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hydrate. Yes. I'm aware that I am only around to serve Antonio's whims. I'm good. My allergies are trying to kill me right now, But other than that, I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Speaking of allergies, sorry. What is that line? Who drew that? Hold on, I gotta fix this. Oh, my sniffing ASMR. I know. I sound very pitiful right now. Spring is in the air and it has turned my usually black car black with a dusting of yellow. I have other people watching me do art? Do I? How many are watching? I assume you're talking about your cats. Okay, am I gonna have to change the way I'm doing this? Are we going backwards now? Yes, we are. Okay. There we go. I have 2 cats laying on me and 3 cats watching you on my TV. Aww! I'm glad I'm entertaining to them. Man, who did all this? What was I on when I did this line art? Holy shit. Where are all these random lines supposed to go? It's a diamond pattern. Diamonds. You have tiny viewers. I love them. They are the most special viewers, to be honest. They're the ones that matter. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay. Only 220 more. I think it's actually less than that. I think I'm over halfway through this couch. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Yeah, I'm flying through this now. Not upset at all. You've been typing and doing 3D modeling a lot today? Well, that's good. Did you get a lot done? I can hear my pencil squeaking on my tablet. I think I'm definitely due to replace the screen protector. I've talked about this screen protector before, right? It's got a texture to it, so it kind of feels like paper. I started a new project. Also, yeah, it took me 13 hours to make a star system. Oh, that's cool. I bet it looks amazing. It is the same one as on my throne, and I'm so upset because Amazon raised their prices. It used to only be like $15 or $16 for that 2-pack, and now it's like $40. Because I had gone to put it on my throne, and they upped the prices. I still have one screen protector from my first pack, so I don't need to buy one just yet. But yeah, no, I love it because drawing on a tablet is hard when it's just glass. Tariffs hitting extra hard, they really are. You're remaking Star Wars systems? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool project. I like that. But yeah, me being a spoiled, rotten, traditional artist, I've always had issues doing digital just because it's really hard to draw on a regular tablet or screen for me. And these Paperlight screen protectors are awesome. But they do scratch up pretty easily, which is why I wasn't upset that, you know, it would only cost me like $15 to replace them every now and then. But 40 is quite a bit. Do I prefer paper over digital? Yeah, I do. And it's just based on how I've always done art. I'm used to the resistance you get with paper. So drawing on digital is much smoother. And for some people that works out really well for them. But for me, it actually hinders me a bit. So as soon as I learned about this screen protector, I was just like, oh, it's the answer to all my problems. I think some of these need to be a little darker. Looks so fucking good, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm even more excited that it didn't take me for fucking ever. Okay, these are just gonna be dark, I think. Do I like Star Wars? I do. I do. I grew up on Star Wars. Most of these are just going to be dark, I think. And I'll get the buttons figured out here at some point. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Again with these line art. Okay. Who's my favorite Jedi? Seeing if I'm basic or not. I'm probably basic in your book. Because yes, I really do enjoy Star Wars, but I never got much beyond the movies and such. So I will fully admit I am basic in that aspect. I can't be cool all the time. And from the basic bitch list of Jedis, do I like the sequels? Yes. Yes. It sounds tentative because I have opinions on them, but because I was about to answer your question of my basic my basic bitch list of Jedis from the movies and such. My favorite's always been Qui-Gon, so which does fall into sequels. So I can't actually say that I dislike them, but I feel like Phantom Menace had a different caliber than some of the others anyway. Did I make Whiskey Cunt disappear? I did not. I actually have forgotten about it. That tends to happen when I'm drawing. Which, again, is why we really need to hydrate. But that'll be the first thing I'll add when I'm allowed to put those kinds of alerts up. What will the sound be? I'll have to think about that because I'm probably going to want to do something that's pop culture related. I'm actually thinking about it now that you've said it. Can't decide if I want it to be SpongeBob or Finding Nemo related. He does, and I have don't know how much I want to admit to that. So I told you that one of his thing is it's very flirtatious 18 plus type thing. When I open the server, we'll stream Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and anime. Yes, those are all wonderful, perfectly accepted. Yes. But yeah, he's got quite a few redeems that you can do. You can change his outfit and change his hair color, and there's some lower redeems that's like ruffling his hair and that kind of thing. And then there's some higher up ones that are actually like event type of things that actually like change the whole stream. There's one, and I can't remember what the actual like name of it is, where he gets like really close to the camera, kind of like how you see in animes when the guy puts like their arm on the wall and they're like leaning in real close to the girl or whatever, and he gets really close and he talks really close to the screen. The animation's really good. He's got a lot of good redeems. I haven't had to trigger that one because someone else always does. Thank you. Yes, that thing. Thank you. Thank you, Gifted Abstractions. I'm like, I know there's a name for it, but I can't think of it right now. He especially does that when, if anyone raids his channel. Which is an A+ tactic in my book. It's an easy way to get more follows. But yeah, so a lot of his stuff has to actually do with like his model, because you've seen how detailed that model is. The stuff I was thinking of for mine, I've gotten ideas from other people who do more like individual involvement, which is better for smaller streams anyway. I'm definitely gonna do the drink redeem, and I'll do alcoholic, and I'll do boba tea. I'll do hydrate. I'm gonna have a really, really low one that's for lurking, just so if someone wants to, they can, without having to be around for long to redeem it. I wanted to do something with the shooting stars animation that I did earlier. So I'm gonna play around with it a bit. We'll find some fun stuff. Meow. Do the cats have an idea for redeems? Speak up. Oh, that is the wrong side for shadows. If no one could tell, the light source is going to come from the window. I think I'm obsessed with this blending brush, you guys. This shit's turning out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be a lot harder. I am, but like, hold on. Like, look how good that's turned out. Like, holy shit. And I used it for his clothes and his skin as well. This brush is like my new favorite thing ever between the paint blender and the soft render. It's fucking fabulous. I'm obsessed with it. It's doing exactly what blending charcoal would do, which charcoal was my thing. It's always fun when you're doing something and you surprise yourself. It happens with writing, too. You write a sentence and you're like, ooh, did I do that? Shit, we're almost done with this couch. And like logically I realize I've probably spent what 45 minutes on this couch, but it feels like it flew right by. You clipped me saying meow? Cute! I would have done it better. Oh, that's cute. I love it. Oh, I will. I will. I haven't gotten to that part yet. But that's kind of what I meant about, I was doing all the texture stuff first, and then I'll get the other stuff done, but, there'll at least be some creases to indicate weight. Yeah. Fully doing that. But yeah, so I think, just because I keep thinking about it, because I will finish this damn drawing this weekend, we'll do we'll focus on like the jacket and the shirt next week, before the concert, and we'll still do games and stuff like that. I'll look around at it. I gotta figure out what my schedule's gonna be, because I know for sure what I want to do is stream at the very least Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because I leave on Wednesday. So I'm gonna look at when I make my schedule and figure out if that means maybe we take a break this Friday, Saturday, or not this Friday, Saturday, but next Friday, Saturday before the concert. I just want to see. We'll see how much I can handle. But I'm not sure if I want to start any new big projects yet. If I want to, I probably need to do some refining on the gamer PNG, and I'll work on those two. I can't stream while I'm out there. I can't. I won't have any of my stuff. My my model and everything is on my PC. So, which I will not be taking with me. But I'll be sure to post pictures and more stuff on Instagram and Twitter and Blue Sky to try and make up for it just a little bit. Whoops. You said you don't know when you're coming back, Gio? I know they moved it up, so you're not sure when you'll be back. You might beat me home, actually. I guess we'll have to see. I'll be back home on the 31st, but that'll be after a full day of driving, so I don't know if I'll stream that night or not. But I should. Does Sis Andromeda get a lot of tattoos like me? She does get tattoos, but her tattoos are very different than mine. Hers are much more minimal. She prefers it that way, and she gets it in like one session. A lot of line art. You'll be back in April? Okay, then I will beat you home. But I hope it goes by quick for you, sweetie. I really do. And we will be here for when you get back. April will be here before you know it, yep. What was I saying? Oh, that's where I was going with that. The next VTuber fan art I was gonna do, that's where I was going with that. Because Gifted Abstractions is lurking, I believe. I think I am going to go ahead and do Gavis Battle for my next drawing. So I just wanted to double check that that's the one that you wanted me to do. Or if you had somebody else that you were thinking of. Because I know we had kind of talked about it one time. Yeah, that took 5 fucking seconds. I love this brush. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with this brush. I'm never gonna use anything ever again. Oh my god. It looks so good. Okay. Fuck yes. Yes, okay. I'm hydrating and I'm putting my pencil to charge for a minute. Oh, I gotta stretch. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited that that wasn't as terrible a time as I thought it was going to be. It still needs more shadows. But that'll be in a little bit. That might have to be on Sunday. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, I'm so happy. Here, I'll center it better. There we go. Oh, and it's 11:45. Yeah, we'll finish it Sunday. Because tomorrow I gotta do some work in the morning, and in the afternoon I'll probably work on trying to finish up the gamer PNG at least a little bit. Well, the bookshelf and the shadows won't take me long at all, because I'm going to use the gradient feature on those. That'll be a lot easier to do. It's the window that's going to take me a second, and then I'll have to just kind of follow instinct for shadows and highlights. The carpet really won't need much. It just, that one probably will end up being a gradient also, if I'm being honest. It's almost done. That window is going to be the only thing that'll take me a minute. And I gotta look up some references on that. But I'm hoping that'll be kind of quick too. Or at least repetitive, kind of like the couch was, so it flies by really fast. Like, we got a lot done. We got a lot done. I guess I could work on it a little bit tomorrow if I determine that the gamer PNG is just gonna take too much. But, the hair does? Yeah, for sure. For sure it does. Once I put a little more shadow on his body, I think the rest of him will pop out a little more. Because that's really what makes that stuff pop out, is the contrast. Stick with watches. Did you not hear? I have to work. Okay, I'm gonna cuddle with the cats. Have a good one. See you in April and have a good trip. And hug your cat for me. I will give Antonio all the cuddles. You give your kitty cats all the cuddles from us too. And I hope you have a good stay. I hope it goes by quick. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you in April, okay? I heard, but that doesn't always stop. I know it doesn't always stop me. I'm gonna want to pay attention. I know I am. Yeah, we'll miss you, Gio. Bye. Okay, let's see here. And my iPad's really hot right now. We might have to cut the stream at midnight just to give my iPad a break. Poor thing. Looks fucking good though. I'm happy. I did do like a temp lighting challenge, just playing with stuff, but we'll mess with it. Sometimes I'll do an overall gradient like that, and then I do this cool trick where you do a soft eraser on the parts that you kind of want to catch people's eye, and that way it stands out brighter. But we'll play with it and we'll see what we do. Sorry, I'm thinking. Nope, stop doing that. I want you to zoom out or move. Lord. Oh, nope. Sniff. I know. My poor allergies. Oh, Valley Girl's here too. Hi. Did you get a good look? Did you see me do this like fucking amazing job on this couch? Check it. It's looking good. We're getting there. We're almost there. You've been watching on the side? Aw. Couch artist. Yeah. We could go with that. Oh, that's why that did that. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. Are you kidding? Did I not clean up this ladder? That sounds like me. Fuck. I mean, yes, I just had it separate. So I'm just doing it real quick. My biggest issue is my biggest issue now, sorry, is now that everything's all rendered and soft, these hard lines on the back are gonna look weird. Did I make a drink yet? I did. I did. I'm halfway through it. Well, the shadow part's gonna be easy. Now I just need to problem solve how to make these hard lines not look so hard. I gotta think about it. Once I figure it out, it'll be easy. The hell? Oh, is that the bookshelf? That's the bookshelf. Okay. No. Oh. Sorry. I'm not paying attention. Getting late for me, gonna head out. Thanks for art and yapping. See you tomorrow, same time, same place on Earth. Enjoy your Saturday. Watch Solo and Alien Stage. Bye! I will watch one of those while I am working. Probably Alien Stage. But you have a wonderful night too. Thank you so much for talking with me. You are always such a joy to have here. So I will see you tomorrow. We will have so much fun. You will get to laugh at me as I try to play Portal, and we will be drinking. So you have a wonderful night and a wonderful Saturday. Bye. All right, let's do this thing. If I can solve some of these problems tonight, it'll make my life a lot easier. I think I'm just gonna have to fucking wing this. Alright. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Sorry, I went really quiet. I fixed it. It was bothering me. No. Yeah. Ugh, I'm getting tired. I don't want to be tired, but I am getting tired. Oh, that's okay. I'm just playing at this point, trying to figure out what I want to do. It's too much. You're excited for my game night, though? Yeah. I am too. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I just hope I can actually, do a decent job. Spyro was a little bit of a disaster. I think we might have to wait on highlights until after I get the rest of this done. Okay. I have a better idea what I'm doing. I think. Don't quote me. Alright, no one panic. This isn't final. This is just me fucking with shit for a minute. You'll probably pass out soon. Yeah, I'm getting there too. I just kind of locked in and got that done. It really pops. All right, cool. I might play with highlights a little bit, but then I'm probably gonna head to bed here soon too. So, cheers to you, hon, and you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow when we get to play Portal. I can't drink too much since I'm probably gonna be drinking more tomorrow night. It's looking good. It's tough because I want to be done with this picture. But I know that I've still got a couple of things to do. It's almost there though. Oh, I'm getting so tired. All right. I think we might have to call it a night, you guys. I'm sorry I was so sniffly. But looks like we'll be doing Sunday stream where we'll finish this up, get it done. Swear to God, we're gonna get it done. It's almost done. Call it? Yeah, I'm calling it. Alright. Well, anyone who's still hanging around, you have a wonderful night, a wonderful Saturday, and I will be back here again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be playing Portal. I will be drinking. And everyone here thinks I can beat it in one session. We will have to see. So, take care, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.